Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the 2016 New Albany High School Marching Band.
Never. First time ever.
What are you expecting?
Lots of practicing, lots of fun, I guess. I heard there's a lot of activities and stuff that we do, but mostly, practicing for the season and stuff. So I don't really know what to expect because I can only think of like 3 things that we're gonna do, but I know there's gonna be a lot more.
Got there, we unpacked, then we had dinner, and then we went to the low ropes course. And at the low ropes course, I didn't think it was going to be that fun at first, but it ended up being a lot of fun. These are some like challenging activities that you can do with like your friend, new people that you meet. And I met a lot of new people there because this is my first year in band and going to New Albany.
What was your favorite part of band camp?
My favorite part of band camp was like sectionals. Because we learned our songs, those that we needed to do at first, and then we learned cadences, which I like cadences, and cadences are fun to play.
Every year, band camp is really trying to teach particularly teaching the freshmen the fundamentals of marching. And we have to do this every year because it's something that requires a lot of time on the job. And if we can try to knock as much of that time out in one small chunk of time, like the 5 days that we have at band camp, we think that that's like one of the best ways to go about it. So I come every year because, I mean, not only is it fun, you get to hang around, all your peers. Everyone in band is really a community, so that's also nice to like get to know people better and all that. But I think it's been really nice. Actually, my first experience marching was band camp because I didn't get to do the July 4th parade. So I think that first experience is what I'm trying to help people ease into, and that's why I've come to band camp every year.
We've got to construct all the shows. We've got to introduce all the maneuvers and make sure everyone knows, which ways to go when and how we sequence that, what all kind of the signals are and the different ways we communicate. We definitely do the pregame show.
Up! 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, hit! 1, 2, 3, hit!
Try and do at least 2 other halftime shows, at least get them set up and established while we're here. So that can be a lot of stuff, with a 7 to 10 minute halftime show, and pregame also being about 7 minutes. Typically it's going to take a good, 20 hours or so of solid work just to get them to the point where they're almost not too bad, which sounds funny, but there's just so many pieces and things to put in place and people to get where they go. We do all that. And then the other things we do at band camp are more social things. We have some game nights, and we have some nights where there's some come Stupid Olympics, where the kids make up some games to play.
Number 1, the senior games are never rigged. Our host for the evening, Mr. Steve Harvey. Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Yes.
Yes. I'm the international FIFA referee of England. Today we are going to be participating in a game called Sacagawea. Sacagawea takes place upon this fine, lovely body of water, and we will be playing. We need 3 competitors from every grade.
For the next act, we have best go.
Ooh.
He's got a blue hat. He's got glasses. All right, and he is maybe Mr. Buff. All right. Woo, this is the joke. It's all him.
So who likes to dance?
I'm in love with the Hot Chili Peppers. And I don't know what's the difference between the left foot and right foot.
What?
Do a bonfire one night, have a pizza party, and just, social events so the kids have a chance to get to know each other. With over 100 kids in the organization, we want to make sure they make some friends and get to, know each other beyond just the aspect of the work we're doing on the field. That way, it's a fun time for them. They can kind of build some memories and have a good time. So, if we just work nonstop for, 75 hours or something like that, it'd be a little bit overloading. So just try and balance it out and have a good week doing that kind of stuff.
Do you like band camp, or would you say it's like a hassle?
That's kind of a funny question. I do like it, and it's kind of a hassle. It's a hassle from the standpoint of there's a lot of logistics. There's a lot of things we have to do to get ready. There's a lot of coordination, buses and trucks, and ordering supplies and making sure we have all the music prepared and all the drill prepared and copied and all that kind of stuff in advance, because like up here there's like barely any access to normal technology like we're used to at home. We don't even like copiers up here or anything like that. So like we've got to have everything ready. Got to get bug spray. Got to get some extra Tylenol in case a kid gets a headache. All that kind of stuff makes it a challenge. It makes it logistically difficult. Counselors. I'm thinking of other things like parent chaperones. We have to line up practice fields. We have to train someone to come out and paint a field and make sure they're ready to do that so we can march on it. But after saying all that, it's also fun. The kids have a great time, and even though it's work and it's hot and it's in the sun, even the staff has a good time. We like what we do. We have great memories from when we were kids in marching band. So that kind of resurfaces and gives us a chance to remember, why we enjoy doing what we do anyway. And even though you're kind of hot and sweaty and some of those things aren't ideal, it is a good time, and it's nice to finally be in a place with all the students where we can also kind of get to know them and do some stuff together without feeling like it's just like, bell rings and you work for like 45 minutes and then the bell rings and you didn't really feel like you had a chance to like get one-on-one with people very much. Getting away from the school and doing these things kind of away from camp gives you the chance to do that.
It's just a lot of work, but it's fun, I guess.
How does it compare to the years before?
It's a lot easier because I already know most of the stuff, and I get to boss around the freshmen. Are these on? Is this on the record or off the record?
Off the record.
Okay. There was a supposed freshman fight club my freshman year. That may or may not have happened. It definitely did happen. Mattress sledding down the hill. Freshman year I lost my glasses because somebody tipped my canoe and they fell into the river.
Did you ever get them back?
Nope. Probably this one so far, because I don't really have to do anything.
What's your worst year?
Freshman year.
Why is that?
Because it was freshman year.
That explains it.
It sucks ass. You don't know anything. You don't have like any friends that are in a different grade than you, and it's freshman year, so that just kind of blows.
Do you feel like band has bonded you to these people?
Yeah, dude. Like I wouldn't know you if it wasn't for band.
What about like
Rourke.
band camp?
Or Cammy. Yeah, that was like.
Does band camp help with that?
Yeah, it definitely does. Because how long is it? 4 days?
Yeah.
Like being with these people 24/7.
Yes and no. It was because I knew we were going to do a lot of rehearsing and stuff, and we did do a lot of rehearsing and stuff. But no, because I thought it was going to be a little bit more fun, and we were going to do other stuff other than rehearse. But it was like 9 hours of rehearsal a day, because it was like 4 in the morning, 2 hours of sectional, and then 3 hours at night. So it was kind of like 9 hours, and then we did get free time though. But I didn't really do a lot in my free time because I was bored. But I mean, it was pretty fun, I guess. But it was just hot every day, and it was a lot of hard work. But yeah, so it was pretty good, I guess.
In the band camp, we have an end of band camp performance, and we play what we learned. So this year we learned the Shrek show, so we played that there, and patriotic and pregame, and it's a lot of fun.